Kevin Smith is back, and he's taking us to the 80s. Back to when you had to stand in line for a movie, met your friends at a movie, could hang out at the movie theater and watch multiple movies at once. You could go between, you didn't have to reserve online, you'd save a seat for your buddy, sneak in even once in a while. This movie I'm talking about is the 4:30 movie, written and directed by Kevin Smith. No Silent Bobs in this one. Barely any references to stonerism or weed or anything like that. This is very much a John Hughes type 1980s slice of life comedy, and it's charming. Brian, Bernie, and Belly, they're a close-knit trio. They frequent the Atlantic Cinema, owned by this self-absorbing, thinks he's a hotshot studio executive, played by Ken Jeong. It's an amazing performance by him. He's just so egotistical. And he also drives a movie-mobile. And he's such a dick, looking for a reason to kick any or all three of them out at any time. Or anybody that really runs in the theater or makes any disruptions. He is the authority figure at the movieplex. But the guys, they get along just fine. They can find ways to survive or sneak snacks in and whatnot. Even have sex in the theater. So the story follows the three guys, and one of the guys, Brian, is head over heels for this girl that he made out with last summer, got to second base with. He decides to call her up, ask her out to the 4:30 movie, which is a rated R movie. She says yes. And so it's all about that day, trying to organize, trying to figure out how to stay alive in the theater, watch 3 movies with your buddies, and also court this beautiful woman of your dreams. And of course, we have the fast-hitting, witty, comedic charms of Kevin Smith behind us with the dialogue. Thought it really captured the 80s perfectly with the music, the feel, the atmosphere. I mean, the way people are dressed in this and the characters all have great charms. And I think this is one of Kevin Smith's better films, up there with the Clerks trilogy, Chasing Amy, Mallrats. It has a little bit of everything, but it's more of a toned down, almost PG-13 feel. It's rated R, but I don't know. It's really more of a PG-13. There's no nudity. Like I said, there's no drugs. It's just very much a charming, feel-good, and also a very personal film. Kevin Smith's films are always very personal to him and his story, but this one felt really on the nose, especially particularly Brian's character, and wanting to be a filmmaker, a film buff, and of course it ties back into the whole universe, the whole Kevin Smith View Askew universe. By the end, we won't stay for the credits to watch that part, and I won't go into spoilers, but I really enjoyed all of the trailers for the fake movies within the movies, which featured a lot of cameos from the Kevin Smith regulars. So we have great cameos, great laughs, and a great romance here, set in the 80s. What more could you ask for? The 4:30 movie comes highly recommended. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. And this Steelbook is pretty fantastic. Let's take a look at it. This awesome cover here, very retro VHS looking cover. And there it is. There's the VHS. And it's kind of got these like embossed wheels here, which is very cool. I love the cover being a VHS type. Open it up. Comes with digital code, but you get the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc inside. So overall, a very nice looking Steelbook. As far as presentation goes, thought the 4K presentation was great. Not like fantastic or anything, but of course, Kevin Smith's films aren't usually filled with great cinematography, very much dialogue driven and just your standard shots, nothing too outrageously amazing, but the colors really popped on my television. Special features here, comes with a nice audio commentary by Kevin Smith and a documentary, Going Home Again, making the 4:30 movie, and a theatrical trailer. It is Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. So this is a Lionsgate Steelbook. Let me know in the comments, are you a Kevin Smith fan? Have you seen the 4:30 movie? Did you pick up the Steelbook? And if you like this video, please share it on social media. And as always, this has been Return the Disc. I'm Dan.